Hey, what up? This is Big Will. Want to talk to you guys. You know, I like hanging out and talking to folks. Want to talk about sexuality today. I'm going to lose some folks on this one, but you need to know some things. So let's get into it. Transgender, gay, lesbian, LBGQ2T, all that stuff is basically sexual dysphoria. Now, what is sexual dysphoria? Well, dysphoria by definition is um, an uneasiness, uncomfortability due to stress. Um, it's a dissatisfaction, and it's usually caused by some type of trauma. So sexual dysphoria is an uneasiness about your sexuality. That's now. I'm not saying people are sick, they have a disease, they have a condition. I'm just defining what dysphoria is for this conversation. Okay, now here's what it all boils down to. Sexual dysphoria comes from two things. Two things. One is sexual trauma. Sexual trauma as a child, studies across the board show it leads to sexual dysphoria. It leads to promiscuousness. It leads to um, gay, lesbian, all kinds of different transgender. It leads to all kinds of different things. That's trauma. The other is a spiritual thing. And you say, how can it be a spiritual thing? Hear me out. You see, you're born more than once on this planet. And if you were born five, six, seven, eight times as a man, and then you're born as a woman, your spirit is not comfortable with that feminine vehicle. It's like owning a truck your whole life, and then when you get 60, you buy a Mazda Miata. So you're not comfortable driving that car. That's all it is. It's just your spirit is not comfortable with the vehicle it has because it's used to a different type of vehicle. That's mostly what gay, lesbian, I feel like I'm a man born in a woman's body. I feel like I'm a woman born in a man's body. Most of that is you were a woman so many times in that body that now you have this different body. Your spirit is not comfortable with that body. But you have that body because you need to learn certain things. You need to learn masculine or feminine lessons within that vehicle. That's why you have that vehicle. Just like you have a, a 4x4 for the woods, or you have special tires, or a vehicle with better tires for the snow. You have four-wheel drive for icy and snowy conditions for those vehicles. Well, your body is a vehicle for certain lessons that you need to learn, feminine and masculine lessons. So the reason you're not comfortable in your body is because you've been in another body a lot, another type of body many times over, and now you're in this different body, and it's just uncomfortable. You've been driving a Mazda Miata your whole life, and now you got a fucking monster truck. How do you operate this thing? That's where sexual confusion comes from. It's more of a spiritual thing than a sexual thing, because sexuality is a very spiritual thing. So there's past lives that lead to your sexual feelings of your life this time, and then there's trauma from this life. You need to figure out which one of those things is causing your particular case of sexual dysphoria and work on that. Now, that's not to say that you're wrong. That's not to say that gay is wrong or lesbianism is wrong, because you may be here to learn lessons about feminine love. And that might be what you need. I don't know. I don't know your journey. I'm not saying what's right or wrong. I'm just explaining a few things, how they come to be. That's it. I'm not judging or giving any opinions. I'm just stating why what is. So, figure out what you are, who you are, why you are. Learn the lessons that you're here to learn. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your day. Peace.